Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
Так, меня все это время было не слышно. Ну, ладно, хуй с ним. Я иду на обычную сложность, потому что, блядь, на уровне сложности максимально полный пиздец. Этот уровень победить. Я решил сравнить сложный и обычный. Сложным ты, если в соло запускаешься, ХП будет у него так, как ты в обычном запускаешься с 4 людьми, как сейчас будет. Тебе дается 8 минут, чтобы убить вот этого дебила. Тут есть автоаим, блядь, на консолях, и он очень сильно бесит, блядь, когда ты занят с боссом. Очень долго. стоим, блядь, как бесит. Ебать, мы ее убили. же говорил. Еще есть. Не все неплохо. Четыре 600, 600 500, 600 200. А, это револьвер. Так. С второго уровня сюда. Да даже лучше будет. 300. Как Warframe. Вот эта система как Warframe. Я сейчас не парюсь по поводу вот всей хуйни. Щитов у меня да хуя.
Descendant, even if using the word stable in our current situation is embarrassingly ironic. The dimensional wall is currently in the worst state it has ever been. Before now, it was almost unheard of for an energy-insensitive colossus like Stunning Beauty to be able to find its way here. We must find the Ironheart and connect it to the Prime Hands as soon as possible. Closing the dimensional wall is the only way we can achieve true victory over the Colossi.
I suppose everyone thinks the dimensional wall is the only answer.
Are you saying it isn't?
I cannot say whether it is or not. As we do not have an iron heart, nothing can be proven.
You think too much. We should find a heart and prove it then. I'm pretty sure there's one in Vespers. Traces from another Iron Heart have been discovered in a forest in Vespers. I've already spoken with HQ. Let's discuss operation strategies. Come with me.
You said something? I'm sorry. My thoughts were elsewhere.
Sorry, I know you probably wanted some rest after taking out that Colossus. Anyway, like I said over comms, we've discovered Ironheart traces in Vespers. I had business to attend to with the Order of Truth, so I was hunting down some Vulgus there. Suddenly, the guide appeared, claiming she felt the pulse of an Ironheart in the area, and then, simultaneously, in multiple areas.
According to the guide, these multiple signals weren't byproducts of the Ironheart like Alzarok was. Comparing it with the data we have now, there really seems to be a difference. Now, well, it's obvious, isn't it? We have no other choice but to check every single location she's detected. When I came back to HQ to report on my operation, they told me to take reinforcements. And I chose you. Jeremy makes me very uncomfortable. But I have no trouble trusting you. So, you in? I'll take your silence as consent. I knew you'd accept, even if you didn't actually say it. We'll head to the Vespers outpost once you're ready. It'll give Dr. Glay time to join us.
Ассаламу алейкум, друг мой. Кстати, это новая игрушка, которую можно играть вместе. Типа консольщик может играть с компьютером, как в Apex. Игра похожа на Destiny, смешанная с Warframe. Не Warface, а Warframe.
You're here. I thought you'd be late. We've got a few things to do. We need to hurry.
Скинчики вообще заебись.
What seems to be the problem?
Так, что ты там написал? Успехи учебные, заебись. Успехи игровые.
The Ironheart pulse
Неплохо,
has supposedly been
успехи
detected in
в
this area, but it's impossible to triangulate
Ютубе
since it's
хуёвые.
dispersed in several directions.
That's correct, Glay. I can feel it clearly, but it's hard for me to pinpoint its exact position. However, I can confirm it is in this zone.
We were deployed
Мне
here to
кажется, на
find one
компе
thing,
будет
and now we
намного
also have to
лучше
find the Ironheart.
выглядеть.
We'll have to look under every rock in Vespers.
Freyna and I were sent here to look for a group.
Ну, вот, например,
Freyna, Sharon,
на
even
ее
I've already
шею
had my
посмотри
arcane serum
справа.
stolen by them once.
Видишь, там
It will
черные
only get
такие
worse if we
линии.
let them take any more of it.
Вот такой хуйни на компе
Those
не будет.
bastards. They satisfy their own desires by taking everything we humans have. They have to be stopped.
Например, она сейчас говорит, а рот у
The
нее
Ironheart is
закрыт.
underground.
А, нет.
Then it
Вот.
makes sense that we're detecting the
Glay
pulse
зовут.
in multiple locations. Not only is 55% of the surface of Vespers composed of slickenside, but this zone has a high distribution of
Ну,
strange
короче, мне надо будет кого-то отпиздить на раскопках.
I understand there are specialized drones that Albion has created to find the Ironheart.
That's correct. Enzo's sending the drones here shortly.
That is excellent news. Let's begin our search for the Ironheart in earnest.
This is Enzo. I have sent coordinates to the scan drone. However, all his forces have been spotted in the area. If the drone is damaged, it may make this operation more difficult. We need to eliminate all enemies within the operation zone. These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself.
We have guards stationed at the entrance. Even the Vulgus know that there is an Ironheart here.
Ебать, как мне ебут. Блять, пиздец.
High-level enemy has been detected. Prepare for engagement.
Target spotted. Danger assessment. Normal. Defeating the Spalvis will force the enemy to retreat.
Ебать.
Enemy forces within the operation zone have been eliminated. Great job.
Ну, могу в двух словах сказать, то, что похоже на Destiny из-за того, что есть оружие и у них есть класс. Вот как ты видишь, там 6000, там, грубо говоря. А на Warframe похоже тем, что надо крафтить что у персонажей, что оружие. Ну, есть какое-то легендарное.
Hey there, Descendant. I'm Catherine Hill, a biotechnology researcher. You can call me Kate. Don't worry, I don't need anything special. I'm looking for samples from Order of Truth units. The good thing about the Order is that they have a high composition of organic matter, so it makes it easy to track biosamples. We might even be able to get data that could help us with tracking the Ironheart. If you could, I need you to help me collect biosamples from the Order of Truth. Although it pains me to say this as a bioengineer, we need to ignore ethics around how you collect samples from the Order. Basically, eliminate them first, then collect the samples. Simple, right?
Ой, блядь, ты нести, сканивать. Вот поднять и прыжок на одну кнопку, вот это минус.
Descendant, an interrupter is trying to take... No, it's trying to steal the samples you collected. Destroy the interrupter.
Да, блядь. Да, ёп.
Thanks. I'll analyze this quickly and share the details with you.
Там вот автоим, блядь. Кто мешает, что пиздец.
Data acquisition at 100%. Connection to the drone has been severed. Reanalyzing the collected data.
This is Glay. I've found something. Meet me at the ruins outpost.
Alright. How can I help? This place has been mentioned in records throughout history. And as the name suggests, these are the ruins. Turns out, this is where the greatest recorded number of ancestors gathered. Investigation by the excavation team and analysis by the magisters uncovered records mentioning the breakout of civil war. The ruins are evidence, remnants of this war. We don't yet know why the civil war happened. Albion collapsed as a result of the war, and this is the only surviving record.
Given the Ironheart is here, that may have been a factor behind the outbreak of any civil war. Past or present, the Ironheart definitely has the capability to turn the fate of Ingress upside down. That hasn't changed. There were bound to be conflicts.
This is the first I've heard of this civil war. Frena's theory is quite interesting. The Iron Heart in Ingress. It could be powerful and dangerous enough to turn the fate of everything in existence upside down.
Glay, I know you're a medical doctor. Do you have doctorates in history and geology as well?
I just wanted to be able to explain anything my daughter was curious about. To be the person who could answer any questions she asked.
Sounds like you'll have a lot to talk about once she returns. You must have experienced and learned countless things during the time she's been away.
I have so much to tell her, we'll probably stay up all night. Anyway, we should hurry. Guide, can you do an in-depth analysis of the...
Enzo here. I've been able to expand my range to the vicinity of the ruins thanks to the data acquired by the drones and the guide. Transmitting surface analysis information and intel on potential entrances to a sieves.
That's not far from my current position. I'll go. Glay, I'll go. That's where the bastards from the Order of Truth settled. I'm the only one who can withstand the toxins they use. I'll leave it to you then.
You will continue to monitor the situation. Should anything happen to Freyna, please report immediately. Guy, just to say, Vulcus have realized there is an Ironheart. A Vulcus battleship has been spotted heading to our current location.
then there can be no doubt that there is an entrance here.
Watch out. Movement on your right flank. Spotted. There's too many blind spots. Get to the top of structures and engage them from there. Is inbound. Watch out.
Descendant, they aim to prevent you from reaching the entrance. Exercise caution when engaging them in combat.
Your timing is perfect. I need you to defend the equipment that has been installed. I've identified a biosignal at the back of the facility that seems to be expanding in real time. It could be a pathogen spread by the Order. Neutralizing pathogens becomes a lot easier if we know what we're dealing with. Protect the equipment until we can analyze it.
Okay, please share the analyzed data with me, too.
Of course. See, I can properly assist you now, right? Descendant, please take care of the equipment. This data is crucial for our research. The figures are rising. Hang in there just a little longer. Well, they definitely know all the tunnels are connected underground, don't they? At this rate, Descendant, it'll be difficult for the equipment to pick up any useful data. Oh no. The signal from the equipment is on the verge of cutting out. But I guess it can always be reinstalled, so if we're really in danger, you can fall back for now, honestly.
Operation complete. Okay? Don't forget to share the data. That one anymore. This is Blay to HQ in Freyna. The enemy has made the entrance discovered at the ruins currently inaccessible. Freyna, what's the situation on your side?
It's not inaccessible, but I'm worried about...
I was wondering who it was. You're here. It's a good thing I took this side. Neither you nor Glay would have lasted. Let's go find this entrance. Ugh, I thought I crushed the Order. They've just regrouped. They're so horrible and dirty, disgusting. There seems to be no end to them.
Freyna, calm down. Your heart rate is increasing. It could trigger a traumatic episode.
We don't have any sedatives. So if you start having seizures, we'll have to send you back to Albion.
All right, I get it. I'll calm down. You'll get your panties in a bunch. It's not enough for me to black out.
Hey, Kate? Can you hear me?
Huh? Freyna? Yes, I hear you. What's happening? Anything I can help you with?
I overheard your comms with Glay. You're doing something with the fungus, right? If we collect enough fungi, will you be able to make an antidote or antibody that gives us immunity?
Of course. Although it may take some time, it's not impossible.
Great idea. Kate, if you have any questions during production, get in touch right away. And remember to be methodical. You make mistakes when you're rushing.
Wait. That was over 5 years ago. I'm not the same person I was back then.
Our objective is to secure as much fungi as possible. Let's hurry. If we have an antidote or antibodies that give us immunity, the mission will become much easier.
In order to quickly produce immunity antibodies, we need data on the antidote mechanism, stored in Albion. After comparing the data we have with Albion's existing data, we can either imitate it or create something similar. But since we need the data to be transferred safely, we need you to protect it.
Just what I've been waiting for. Things are gonna get very difficult for us.
Descendant, the repeater is under attack. If the repeater is destroyed, we won't be able to send the data. Focus on protecting, okay? Good job. The data transfer has been completed. All we need to do now is wait.
To create immunity antibodies or an antidote, we need to understand the type, structure, and reactive mechanism of the toxin. We'll need tissue samples from the Vulcans. Let's go collect some.
Есть что-нибудь интересное? 6900. 780. 62. Ну так сделаю пока что. Опача. Ох, это оружие. Можно побегать пока что. Можно побегать, в принципе, с ним.
Those order bastards planted some kind of device here. We'll need to open it to find out what it is. But let's send it to Kate first and get her to analyze it.
successful. Beginning decryption.
I'll stop it.
I was able to hack into a section of the data. I've discovered that it is a substance administered by Vulgus of the Order of Truth. It appears to be a type of booster that activates toxins in the body.
Huh. They were afraid we would destroy this, so they did it.
Attempting access. I will disable their security protocols.
Sailing up until now. Keep your guard up. Accelerating decryption process. Descendant, you need to prevent the enemy advancing. We have to destroy the upper section of the device. That way we'll be able to find out what they're hiding inside it.
Security protocols have been disabled. Descendant, destroy the upper section.
That should be good enough. Great work.
Using the material you gathered, I've made an antibody that gives immunity from the Order's most commonly used toxin. But because of time constraints, I haven't been able to conduct any formal clinical trials.
So we're the guinea pigs.
This will be an excellent opportunity, Kate. You'll be able to collect data on the side effects of the antibody on the Descendants.
Hello, Descendants. What can I do? Clay, I don't think you should joke about it.
You sound just like Jin. Adorable. Thank you for your hard work. Don't worry, I know how capable you are.
I heard you worked on my arcane neutralizer. I'm sure it'll be effective against the toxin again.
You can trust me. To be honest, I tested it on myself at the clinical trial stage. I'm fine, so as descendants, you definitely.
What did you just say, Kate? That neutralizer was made from the Order's toxin. Do you know how dangerous that was? Do I have to lose you too?
Glay, I'm also part of Albion headquarters. I'm one of many people working for Albion and all of humanity. The Descendants shouldn't be the...
Lighten up, Glay. Thanks to Kate's efforts, we can continue with the operation.
Glay, this antibody will help you to stay strong for this operation. After all, it will give you immunity, and I've tested it on myself.
Let it go this one time. But never again, you hear me? Okay. Thank you, Kate. Really. Now that everybody has the antibody, let's go get that Ironheart. We can't let the Vulgus take this one, too.
If everyone is ready, I will lead the way. Let us find the Ironheart. Analyzing layout of the ruins. RK covers 40% of the entire area. Point of note, the RK corresponds to a single pattern, unlike the patterns of the same. According to the layout analysis results, the location of these readings is identical to that used for tombs and altars.
Let's go.
The data we have gathered, there is a high probability that this is the tomb of one of the ancestors who died during the Civil War. The fact that they were later read in such a deep location, either they were an ancestor of a high status, or they played an important role in the incidents related to the Ironhearts. I've identified a Vulgus communications frequency being transmitted nearby. It will likely contain information we need. We should investigate. The Ironheart isn't here. The Vulgus came to excavate the remains of the ancestor. They plan to use this to open the ancestor's vault.
I don't understand. The remains of an ancestor are vaults? What do you mean?
If the vault contains an Ironheart, it may have been placed there intentionally to prevent someone from claiming it. The reason the Vulgus have extracted DNA from the remains is likely because the vault can only be accessed through a bioscan.
If that's the case, then the occupant of this tomb is the same individual who bought the vault.
That's correct. They must be planning to use the DNA to allow them to bypass the biometric authentication and claim the Ironheart.
This device interferes with the seedlings. I'll restore the disrupted communications. Noise removal complete. Checking contents. Sender, Enzo. He says the Vulgus have been spotted moving to another zone.
Have they found a way to open the vault already? Damn it! We need to get to that vault.
Wait. We should secure the ancestors' remains and the data just in case. If the vault can only be accessed through the biometric authentication of specific DNA, then we'll need that DNA as well.
I have disabled the Vulgus data repository for now. I have also collected the data formatted sample of the remains.
Well, that's a relief. Can't stand it when things go according to Vulgus plans. Let's deal with these bastards quickly and get moving.
Oh, how the weak struggle to define their purpose. Humans truly are foolish and arrogant. Have you not yet learned that you are merely sacrificial offerings for us? Consider this an honor. Your flesh and blood will be offered for their
Да он на
glory.
приколе, блядь. Куда меня уносит, на? Менять одно оружие, блядь. Заебись. Просто нахуй. Я стою, не знаю где. И чел просто, блядь, просто меня телепортирует.
This is Alpha. Comms have been stabilized. All units return to Albion to prepare for the next operation.
Где свет?
There isn't much time. We have to hurry. We've confirmed the transmitted data. There's a...
Jeez. Why am I being called in? I thought I'd be getting some R&R. Making me work with crazies thinking they see a ghost. Nah, I've got other things to do.
Jeremy, there's an Iron Heart in this zone. Have you forgotten that finding the Iron Heart is the #1 priority for all Descendants? Also, since you've been assigned to a mission, you should conduct yourself properly. Continue to be uncooperative, and I will report you to your superiors.
An Iron Heart? Oh, man, why didn't you say so from the start?
Ну, на сегодня мы закончим. Если вам понравится игра, то мы продолжим. Всего доброго, всем